And then yeah, you know, I don't know how it's gonna happen, but I guess we're just gonna kind of come together again. There'll probably be a phone call and be like, hey, it's been a while. Yeah. Let's make some music.
The Temper Trap formed in Melbourne, Australia in 2005 and gained worldwide notoriety for their smash hit, Sweet Disposition, in 2009. Several hits have followed and the band released their third studio album, Thick as Thieves, in June of 2016. Singer Dougy and drummer Toby sat down with Dukascopy TV to talk all about the journey so far.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of toured the second album until, you know, like the end of summer 2013. I think the last show we did was with the Rolling Stones in Hyde Park, which was quite an experience. And then we kind of got into the writing phase, and Lorenzo kind of bailed out shortly after that to kind of spend more time with his family that was about to become 3. And then we built a studio in London, which again, while really worth it, did take a little bit of time to get together, so that kind of held us back for a little while. And once you've kind of got your own studio, it's very easy to just kind of do things slowly at your own pace, really kind of wait for those creative sparks to hit. And we just wanted to make a record that we were all really proud of, and I guess there wasn't that time pressure. We were more feeling the pressure to create something that we were really inspired by.
No, but in all seriousness, I mean, it did take us forever. So towards the end, I was just happy to wrap it up, you know, and we had invested so much into it and worked so closely with it and with each other that it was like a big relief, you know. And I think I remember that night in, where were we in Canada again? Montreal. When we did the last take of, I can't remember what it was, one of the instruments anyways, but you know, it was the last night, and I think we all just kind of like took a little selfie, and had a group selfie, and then just had a beer, and that was, you know, it was nice.
I think in the UK, you know, they really embrace new music. So for us, you know, coming over from Australia, we'd had some, you know, small successes, but I guess we always felt like a bit like outsiders in our own kind of town. The kind of predominant music scene back then was kind of like a more electro-based rock. And so when we came over to London, you know, very quickly when we got on kind of Radio 1 and with BBC introducing and stuff, you know, like programs like that really push out like young bands, new bands, and the kind of music people in the UK really seem to embrace that. And you know, once you get a track on kind of Radio 1, all of a sudden you can tour the whole of the UK. So yeah, really early on we were kind of in the van and driving up to Scotland, getting over to Ireland and all through the Midlands and whatnot. And just kind of feeling that love from the fans that had just maybe heard one song on Radio 1 and then all of a sudden, like, you know, come to your show, start buying your record and all that.
It's, you know, and to be honest with you, like, I get it's quite a challenging song to perform. So I can never really just kind of let myself go as I would with some of the other songs. but you know, it's the one that is the most well known. And although I may get sick of playing it, but seeing the look on people's faces when, you know, when Joseph hits that, you know, that intro guitar line makes it worth, you know, makes it all worth it. So yeah, I don't think any of us ever get sick of seeing people's reaction to the song. A lot of sleepless nights, the director yelling at your face constantly. Yeah, it was. I mean, it had its moments of fun. You know, jumping off cliffs and being in this amazing Greek island called Milos. That's all good, but it was a lot of hard work, and we, you know, one night I think we finished up at like 5:30 a.m. or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, one of those shots we're wading out into the little bay, and it's like 5:30 in the morning. We've been like filming all through the night.
Since morning.
Even though it's, you think it's like a Mediterranean island, Greece in the middle of the night in April.
It was freezing.
Freezing. I mean, I wish we could claim credit for any of the awesomeness that's in that video, but that all belongs to the director, Dougy Wilson. He submitted that treatment and we really loved it, and from memory, I think we were out in Australia playing the Big Day Out tour. He kind of filmed it all himself, sent us the cut, and we just, I mean, it was just perfect, like first time out. It's probably the only director we've worked with that you know, delivered a treatment and then actually delivered a fantastic video from that. So I think that's probably the video we're all most in love with.
Get a bloody move on!
I mean, one that's been going down really well, particularly in Italy over the last 3 shows, is one called So Much Sky. Yeah, they kind of, there's a kind of little refrain in that they keep singing, and we finish the song and they just kind of keep going. We're kind of like waiting to play the next one, and they're just kind of doing this little performance, which has been really cool to see them engage with that one.
Finishing it.
Yeah.
Remember to subscribe for celebrity interviews at Dukascopy Stars. Click here for the newest trends at Dukascopy Fashion. Click here for brand new hit music weekly. Got a question that needs to be answered? Try Dukascopy 911.